Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jeff. If you're here for the first time, welcome in. And if you're back, well, again, welcome back. Tonight we are reacting to one of your requests. I'm trying to get through as many of these as possible, but honestly, I thought I was finally making some progress on the request line, or request queue. And it's a good problem to have, but we've had a lot of requests come in over the past week or so, and now, whereas I thought I was narrowing it down, the list is longer than it's ever been. Oh man. But that being said, a little while back, maybe 4-ish months ago, we did a reaction to SF9's latest comeback, Bibora. Now, one of you, user Linat, requested this song, Puzzle, from SF9, and so that's what we're here to react to today. I'm curious. I've never heard this one. There are some SF9 songs that I have heard that, of course, I didn't react to because that's the only, Bieber is the only one that I have done on the channel. But this one is truly a first watch, first reaction. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Everything that I've heard so far from them has been great, and I saw some social media accounts teasing a possible tour. They were gauging interest. Like, would you like to see SF9? I was like, hell yeah. Like, why are you giving me a choice? Just sign me up. But yeah, let's see.
What you know about it? Let me talk about it right now.
이상하지 always 모든 게 빈틈없이 완벽하기만 해 지금 이건 is no game 네 말을 믿었는데 that it was real 조금씩 금이가 나의 결정은 온갖 봄과 이 뒤틀리는 조각들의 파편들의 모든 게 빠짐없는 수집가에 깨진 작품이 너의 어깨점을 섬세하게 나의 가슴 끝에 애써봐도 어색한 너의 body language I'm gonna find the truth 감춰놨던 something 들켜지 흔들리고 있는 너의 눈빛 이제 다 맞춰졌어 figure it out now Troubling, troubling, troubling 당황한 표정이 mumbling 내 맘은 다시 또 rumbling You're in trouble Puzzling,
Get up.
puzzling, puzzling 밤새도록 got me wondering 네 거짓에 나는 stumbling Solve the puzzle 맞출게 all the pieces 숨겨놓은 all the secrets
This is so good.
깨어지는 시나리오 답해 날카로운 suspect 말 못할 거짓 action 벗겨지는 감면 I solve the puzzle 이해된 now 그땐 지나쳤던 힌트 점점 벌어지는 빈틈 지금이라도 just say sorry 포기하고 내게 솔직히 다 give up
어색해져버린 톤과 아웃풋 굳게 닫혀있는 폰 Time to lose
애써봐도 어색한 너의 body language I'm gonna find the truth 감춰놨던 something 들켜지 흔들리고 있는 너의 눈빛
이제 다 맞춰졌어 figure out now
Troubling, troubling, troubling 당황한 표정에 mumbling
This chorus is dope.
Puzzling, puzzling, puzzling 밤새도록 got me wondering 네 거짓에 나는 stumbling Solve the puzzle 맞추게 all the pieces 숨겨놓은 all the secrets 신명한 알리바이 깨어지는 시나리오 답은 날카로운 suspect 말 못할 거짓 action 벗겨지는 감면 I solve the puzzle I don't need to know, need to know, need to know what you're gonna say I don't need to know, need to know, need to know
Did you already know? You know that they're not.
어색했던 표정과 네 말투 맞지 않던 이유와 상황들
이제서야 퍼즐이 완성돼 I know what you want Troubling, troubling, troubling 당황한 표정이 mumbling 내 맘
It's so good. I love that. Oh, that was good. Alright, that was good, good. Alright. What really set that off for me wasn't necessarily the song itself, even though the song was amazing. It's the construction of the song, like how it sounded, coupled with the story that's being told in the video. Now, I've mentioned in some of my other reactions before, if you've seen any of them, that there are some songs where the song itself stands out. It's going to be a fantastic hit no matter what. There are some songs that greatly benefit from and honestly probably need the music video to even make sense. And then there's videos that I don't talk about as often because it's not that it's rare, it's just that I don't usually give a third option here, but there's this third option where the song and the video are like a perfect harmony. That's what we have here. We have a song that is beautifully descriptive and well constructed, and a video that illustrates a concept that could be applied to the song. Now, this is not the only concept that could be applied to this song, because honestly, the concept I'm getting in my head, and this goes to what I was about to say as far as what the message is in my head, I'm thinking, okay, this is about someone who is cheating on their partner, and the partner is basically finding out. But the concept we're getting in the video is like a crime scene, like almost like a murder. And in a deep metaphorical way of speaking, cheating on your partner is like murdering the relationship, so it still applies. But it's such a beautiful marriage between the video and the song here. I really enjoyed it. Other songs that have done that for me, at least one example off the top of my head, is the ONF Buy My Monster video. Fantastic song that really harmonized well with its video. So let's go back. Let's watch this one again. There's quite a few things that I want to point out. There's some things that I may point out, but I don't quite understand. Like, I know for a fact I don't understand the clock. I don't know if that's a random time or if that specifically means something for SF9 fans, because I don't know enough SF9, history, backstory, lore, whatever you want to call it. It could, like I said, it could just be random times that were there when they made the video, or it could have meaning. And if it has meaning, you're gonna have to let me know. So let's go back and watch again. Okay, so this cityscape here we're flying through, almost like a drone footage. Then we come up to this building, but that one with the triangular lights is already like puzzle pieces. Alright, so they're like in this crime room basically, and they're overlooking the city, and they're like investigators. They're trying to piece together what's going on. So you've got camera, like surveillance footage over here that's being monitored. You've got the board where they connect all the different suspects and motives and everything else that you might see if you've ever watched Law and Order or any other sort of like crime show. You might see this type of board being put up. Of course, obviously, if you're in law enforcement, you might see this. this right here is also a really cool piece of storytelling that I didn't catch at first. So notice we have all of this information, right? And if you can't see my mouse cursor, I'm basically going in a circle. There's papers and, you know, strings connecting all this stuff. But what we don't have is this big missing piece here in the middle. And that's the piece that we're trying to find at the very end, right? Because we're trying to piece together the puzzle of what's going on here. And so they're talking about everything is so perfect, right? It's almost too good to be true. You've got this perfect alibi. I think they even say the words meticulous alibi at some point in the song. You've got everything just perfectly explained. And the only two ways that's possible is either if you're telling the truth or you're struggling to come up with a lie. And that's why, yeah, we see a line later like they've been ignoring the clues. Something has tipped them off, and now they're digging into it, and they're realizing this perfect alibi, this perfect excuse or story, it's got a lot of cracks in it. I trusted you, but it's breaking down, laid out a scenario, put together all these twisted pieces. So there's all of these things that maybe they make sense, but they hurt. Or maybe there's things that don't quite fit based on what you're saying, but if I apply everything that I know from these pieces to this explanation, it all fits. So you're unraveling the mystery here, and we're pursuing that that goal of getting answers, even if it might be difficult. I carefully touched the 9 spots with my fingertips. I have to imagine that that's talking about themselves, like a reference to SF9. Also, aren't they like SF8 now? I know it's still called SF9, but didn't y'all tell me a member left or is gone for some reason? Okay, so you're noticing the awkward body language. They might be saying all the right things, right? But it's not just about what they say. I forget what they said, what the statistic is, but I want to say it was like, I don't know, 90% of all communication is not through words. It's through, you know, tone, body language, gestures, all that kind of stuff. So here, even though what you're saying might make sense and it might be a perfectly valid excuse, your body language is off. Like I can, there's a perceptible change here, and I'm going to find out what's going on. I'm gonna find the truth. So I don't know, like, I'm not really sure what this scar is supposed to mean, because we see this guy, the criminal here, multiple times. And that's like his identifier. This is how they're tracking like that. If you put them all in a lineup and they were all identical, but this one person had that scar, that would be your guy. And that's why I say this video isn't really showing a cheater. It's showing a criminal, someone, maybe a thief, maybe a murderer, whatever. But the song, I feel, is more applicable to someone cheating, but it could just be anybody that's doing you wrong. Okay, so this was the first thing I saw, the 6 o'clock or whatever. I don't know if that has a relevance. So if you guys know, feel free to let me know. Alright, so they figured it out. They got the puzzle piece. Now we're hitting this chorus. So when they say puzzling here, they mean figuring it out. So The puzzle is one of those weird words that can literally mean the opposite of itself depending on what context you're using it in. So a puzzle could be something you need to solve. If it's a noun, it's a thing. You need to solve it. It's a mystery, whatever. But if it's a verb meaning an action, then if you're puzzling something, you're figuring it out. You're solving the puzzle. You're solving the mystery.
Puzzling, puzzling 밤새도록 got me wondering 네 거짓에 나는 stumbling.
Wait, what was this? All night long, you got me wondering, right? We got that. Your lies make me stumbling. So your lies are tripping me up. Your lies are like I'm catching on to you. I'm stumbling around because now what you're saying, I'm figuring out it's a lie. It doesn't make sense.
네 거짓에 나는 stumbling. Solve the puzzle. 맞출게 all the pieces. 숨겨놓은 all the secrets.
So you've hidden all the secrets, a meticulous alibi. So an alibi meaning you have an explanation for, you know, what you were doing, who you were with, where you were, all that kind of stuff at a specific time and place that you're being asked about. So if it's a meticulous alibi, there's no detail that you've missed. You've hidden all the secrets. But it's like a veneer. There's cracks in it now. And I'm seeing through this alibi. Breaking the scenario. You cunning suspect, you. Mask is taken off. So, of course, the mask being, you know, something hiding the secrets. It's a obviously very metaphorical way of saying finding out who this person really is and what they've done. So now the criminal is breaking into this place. Cracks are spreading. Yeah, and again, this kind of line right here is why I'm pretty sure it's more directed towards someone who's cheated. But again, it could be anyone who's done you wrong. Now that I know, just say sorry. Like, don't give me any bullshit excuses. Don't try to lie your way out of this. I've already caught you. I already know, right? The worst thing you can do is try to lie to me right now. Just say sorry and let's move on. Probably apart from each other, but let's just move apart from this. Also, I should pay more attention to the video. What is he burning here? I know he tore a page out of this book. But is that what's getting set on fire? Yeah, it is. So I think that's like supposed to symbolize if there were a clue, then that is being destroyed, so to speak, so that you can't trace them as easily. And now that is just ashes. So here you're trying to talk to them, right? But now their tone is different. Maybe their manner of speaking is different. It could be awkward, it could be aggressive, whatever it is. Here in the song, though, it's specifically mentioning awkward voice and output. Your securely shut phone. Basically, the phone is off, or if you have a flip phone, you've closed it, like you've hung up. Like, yeah, you're hiding something. You don't want to talk all of a sudden. Trying to hide all those files here. This was another thing here at the time. This was the first one. 1224. Now, I know that this is their 12th mini album, or from their 12th mini album. But I don't know if that has anything to do with this. If this time on the clock is specifically relevant, let me know. Like, I don't know. Did this song did the 12th mini album come out on February 4th, or I guess that would be, I always forget how to tell dates everywhere but here. So it'd be day, month, so the 2nd of April. I have no idea. I don't think it means that, but it's probably just a time. But I have found that most often everything means something in these videos, so let me know. Alright, so now we've got the crosshairs here, the criminal pulling the trigger. We see the gun, and that's a cool shot with the flash of red in the eye. But someone is caught in the sights, and then boom. Then we get the... Wait, hold on, what was this? So, was this the criminal guy? Who's, like, handing off files to him, basically? Yeah, and now that guy is, like, trying to hide it. What I was starting to say is I like how we shift back and forth between this crosshair scene and the investigation room and all that kind of stuff. We already know they ain't not gonna change. Love that ad-lib back there too. There's another one, 1231. I know those are also like Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, but and there at the end we actually find out who the criminal was. I'm not gonna cheat and watch it a third time. I might do it off camera. So we did actually get an even more complete story because we found out who the criminal was, but was he part of the investigation team? That's the only thing I want to go back and look at. Yeah. He's basically trying to throw off the scent, and they're all looking at him like they know something's up. Like I said, I don't want to go through and watch this all again. Now he's the center of the crosshairs. Okay. Now it's, yeah. From a storyline standpoint in the video, it's coming together more too. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So when this song came out, were they already 8 members? Because I think the criminal guy is off camera here deliberately, but that would leave 7 if one of them is already gone. Otherwise, there's 2 people involved here, and we do know that our Scar guy delivered a package. Yeah. All right. Like I said, I'm not gonna cheat and rewatch the whole thing, but anyway. Oh. Leonat, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right, and I don't know if you stuck around the channel long enough to wait for this reaction. I hope you did. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope all of you guys enjoyed it, because I sure as hell did. This was a really fun song, and every single thing I'm hearing from SF9 is just like, you know what, if they come on tour, I gotta be there. So anyway, thanks for checking this one out, everybody. I think that's it. So get out of here. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you for the next one. Take care, everybody.